Hi, I'm Wally Kerr, owner of Kerr Team Real Estate. You may have heard about my exclusive guaranteed home sale program. Your home sold guaranteed, or I'll buy your home for cash. Let's talk about what to do to avoid costly foundation repairs in this hot, dry summer. It is so dry outside, the heat and the lack of rainfall is causing foundation problems for local homeowners. I think I can help you prevent those things. Let me show you some signs of obvious foundation movement and show you how to stop it on your home right now. This home is just a few years old, but you can see that there's already cracks in the brick here, and you can see the separation in between the window and the brick. And this is all due to foundation movement, mostly due to dry soil. There are other obvious signs of movement. You can see that these two trim boards used to meet up here. The brick has moved this way and the brick has moved out this way, and it's all due to movement of the stem wall or the footing that this home sits on. You'll notice on this corner of the house that the two trim boards have not pulled apart, showing very little foundation movement on this side. Unfortunately, this home was just looked at, and it needs about 13 foundation piers to stabilize the footing or the stem wall under this home. At $400 to $600 a pier, it's well over $5,000 in foundation repairs that really was easily preventable. You know, it's really very simple. Without moisture in the ground, the soil shrinks. When the soil shrinks, here's what happens. You may notice that there's a crack in between the brick and the soil on this property, and that's because there's just no moisture in the ground anymore. It's been so hot and so dry for so long, all the moisture is missing. Moisture needs to be added back to the ground. When moisture is added in this area, the soil will expand. This soil will push back up against the footing or the stem wall and hold that in place so that the foundation movement stops. This is all very preventable and easy. Soaker hoses like this should be placed around your foundation, not in the crack, because you don't want the water under the home. You don't want to erode the integrity of your foundation. Instead, the soaker hoses should be placed about 8 to 10 inches away from the foundation of your home. When this soaker hose is turned on low, we want the soil to get saturated slowly, not too fast. You don't want a downpour of water here because it will just run off. But as this soil gets saturated with moisture, it will expand again, the soil will move back over and hold the stem wall or the footing in place. Homeowners need to place soaker hoses around the entire perimeter of their home, not just on the sunny sides. Connect a couple of soaker hoses to an outdoor outlet and turn it on perhaps a quarter or a half a turn, not too much. You don't want to run water on top of the soil. You want the water to seep in slowly so that moisture will seep down into the ground, probably 8 to 12 inches, so that the soil will expand and push back up against the foundation. A quick rain this week is not going to cure this problem. Take the soaker hoses and lay them around the complete perimeter of your property, again about 8 to 12 inches away from the foundation, around the entire perimeter of your home, and let that moisture sink in slowly so that the soil will expand and push the soil up again to the stem wall or the footing of your home and hold it solidly in place. These simple steps can help you avoid thousands of dollars in costly home foundation repairs. Watch your soaker hoses and run them 2 or 3 days. Saturate the soil around your home and then move them off. It's important not to get too much water around your home, but to make sure that the soil is good and saturated, to close that gap and hold that stem wall in place.